My name is Tracy Ryan. I am the founder of CannaKids and also the nonprofit SavingSophie.org. And we're also pioneering a new pharmaceutical endeavor called Encore. Our goal is to make sure that patients are able to get medicine that we believe can really help them on very difficult journeys. Cancer, autism, epilepsy, PTSD, Crohn's, fibromyalgia, MS. This plant is a really wonderful tool that everyone should have in their tool belt when they are facing or battling some sort of issue. Now, our goal has really always been to make sure that kids are thought about. There's so little research going on pediatric disease in the United States, and that's why we're CannaKids. Not only because my daughter has inspired this company since she was born with a low-grade brain tumor diagnosed at 8.5 months old, now over 6 years ago, but also just looking at what's happening in medicine across the board. Take cancer, for example. Only 3.8% of all government funding actually goes to pediatric cancer research. So children like my daughter Sophie are on drugs that are 30 years old, and we didn't have cell phones 30 years ago, so think about that. It's really sad that only 3 new drugs have come to market, so we hope that through our research that we're doing currently, patents that we're about to publish on cancer, we're going to have some really hard-founded evidence that we're extremely excited to eventually share with the public. We've been studying 14 of our patients in all different ages and all different varying stages of disease, and what we are finding that this plant is doing to the immune system is absolutely remarkable. And now we're going to have the proof. So not only do we want to continue to support patients on a state-to-state level and soon a national level with our CannaKids line of medicinal oils, but we also want to bring the research forward so people can stop questioning once and for all how therapeutic this plant actually is. So for parents, it's really about education a lot of times because people can be very scared of THC. CBD is becoming much more widely accepted, but there shouldn't be fear, in my opinion, around the THC plant. Take THCA, for example. It's an acid. It's like juicing the raw plant. We do a low-heat olive oil soak with beautiful, rich cannabinoid and terpenoid flower, and that THCA is helping children immensely, specifically in the areas of autism, ADD, ADHD, and ODD, which is oppositional defiance disorder. These kids are... What I'm seeing with my own eyes is so exciting because they're getting off their pharmaceuticals. They're not having all this violent rage anymore. We're seeing children speak for the first time. And these parents are getting out there now and telling these stories, which is even more exciting. Pharmaceuticals absolutely have a place in medicine. And I would never say that we need to get rid of all these pharmaceuticals, but there are a lot of pharmaceuticals that make you worse and not necessarily better. And there are pharmaceuticals that can help your condition, but they can cause other conditions to then pop up, which you have to use other pharmaceuticals for. And in our personal experience and in our observational studies, we're not seeing that. We're seeing people actually need no pharmaceuticals in a lot of situations or reduce their pharmaceuticals down to a point where there's much lower toxicity.